The June 2024 update for Warhammer 40,000 is here, and it brings some massive changes to the game rules. Here are Goonhammer's 5 biggest Dataslate changes. Number 1, pivoting. All models in the game now have a pivot value, which is how many inches of movement it costs to pivot. Most models have a pivot value of 0, which means that they pivot for free, and you can spin them right round baby right round like a record baby right round round round. However, all non-aircraft models that aren't on round bases have a pivot value of 2 inches, like this Imperial Knight that I smacked off the table earlier today when I wasn't paying attention. You spend 2 inches of your movement, and you're free to pivot as much as you want, as many times as you want, while that model is moving. And this applies any time the model is moving, so normal moves, advance, charge, fall back, shoot and scoot, elf shenanigans, and accidentally smacking the model off the table when you aren't paying attention. If you don't pay 2 inches of movement to pivot, then that model will sail straight and true like a dart, and that's a Goonhammer guarantee. Number 2, Strategems. Most abilities that let you use a stratagem twice have gotten the axe, and abilities that made stratagems cost 0 command points now just reduce the cost by 1. You can also reduce the cost of any kind of stratagem. You're no longer limited to just battle tactics. Number 3, Devastating Wounds. Devastating Wounds are back to causing mortal wounds. Let the Feel No Pain crew rejoice. However, they don't spill over from model to model. So if you inflict a devastating wound with a single massive attack, then that attack is killing at most one model. Number 4, Indirect Fire. If you're using indirect fire to attack a target that you can't see, then those attacks always miss on an unmodified hit roll of 1, 2, or 3. Number 5, Hazardous. Each time a unit fails a hazardous test, it takes a flat 3 mortal wounds. And similar to the new rules for Devastating, these mortal wounds don't spill over from one model to the next. More good news for the Feel No Pain crew. And last, we have an honorable mention for the new Tank Shock. Tank Shock now uses your vehicle's toughness instead of its melee weapon's strength. Move over, Imperial Knights. It's now the Rhino's time to shine. And that's a wrap for the 5 biggest changes of the Dataslate. But this is a massive update, and if you want the Goonhammer hot take on the rest of the changes, check us out at goonhammer.com. Until then, I'm actually locked in this studio. Gregbot bolted the door, and I can't get out, and wait, hold on. He just pushed an envelope under the door. It's got a human thumb in it. Yeah, I think he's reminding me to tell you to like the video, but I'm not actually, okay, I gotta go. Like, comment, and subscribe and all that, but I gotta go. Find out whose thumb this is, and if they want it back? Maybe they didn't want their terrible thumb. I mean, it's covered in blood after all, and orange juice? Okay, I gotta go. Like, comment, and subscribe. Gregbot! Was this a good amputation, or was it like the other ones?